The following review is going to be on Funko Pop Heroes Superman number 557. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do the Funko Pop Heroes Superman number 557. This is Superman in his return of Superman black outfit as seen in the original comic book, with his uncut hair, beard, and goatee. All right, first take a look at the package. It is Funko Pop Heroes Superman, Funko Special Edition Superman figure. There he is right there. There he is the side. Love that spit curl. And then there's the UPC on the bottom. Here, if you want to read the UPC. All right. So, as very popular with Superman, he's got a little stand of his. And it looks like he's breaking out of chains, which is just like in the comic book. When he was brought back to life, the Eradicator brought his dead body back to the fortress and put him in a regeneration chamber. Now, I don't remember the actual chains, but so this is what the black suit was modeled after. Now, there originally was no cape. Yeah, the Superman S. I'm not sure about the belt, how accurate that is, but the silver S, the silver belt, and these silver boots. And here he's got all chains back there. He's got chains on his wrist. Looks like he's busting out of chains. And then you got the famous spit curl. And he's got a full beard and goatee. Now, he did have long hair when he first came back to life. He had a mullet, which was pretty cool. This was back in '92. I remember I collected those comics as they came out. Because Superman was my one true favorite comic book, I guess you'd call it, before I got into Transformers. Well, I guess I was growing up on both of them, Transformers and Superman, when I was a kid. Comic books, and then the toys were Transformers, hence the Rodimusbill. Now, basically on articulation, this head does a 360, and I do like the little bases. Now, this is a 2025, so this is brand new, made in Vietnam. I got it at my local Target, and they're on sale right now. So, now, what we're going to do is, I figured I'd bring in, this is the black suit Superman modeled in Justice League, the Zack Snyder version. The only difference is the black and the silver, but notice how this is like the more chainmail effect and more 3D. And he's got all the striping down, but in the original comic book, he had no cape and it was just the black suit. So this was the original, let's see, 1993 or 92 or 93, he passed away and he came back a year later. So this is like kind of 94. And that is that. And then we're going to bring in the monster that killed him. This is Doomsday. So that's pretty cool. And then I thought I'd bring in the 1977 movie with the crystal. This is probably from Superman 2, when he had the green crystal that gave... No, this is probably from the first movie, where the green crystal he threw, landed in the ice, grew the fortress, and this is control panel. So that's 78. And then we're going to bring in, now this is the Superman of the new James Gunn movie coming out. Now, I know it's got the Kingdom Come S, the red trunks are back, but I thought I'd show it anyway, because this is, hey, this is what he comes after. All right, just a few more fun. Then you got Bullseye, not Crypto, this is Bullseye, the target dog in the new Superman outfit. Thought that was cute. And we're going to bring in Supergirl from the Flash movie. I know they got nothing to do with each other, but it's Supergirl. And I like how I like the Superman that are on the little stands. And then we're going to bring another Target exclusive. This is the Hal Jordan Red Lantern. Pretty cool. the Kyle Raider, against Superman. Let's see, just a couple more. Black Adam. Again, I love the flying bases. And then we're going to do Voltron because he was popular at the same time this comic book came out. And then, of course, I'm Rodimusbill, and you have Hot Rod with the Matrix. All right, so we're going to bring out all of the Superman Doomsday. Then we're going to bring in the black suit. We're going to bring the original. Here, let's get all the Superman. There we go. So we'll bring in all of our Superman pops with him right there. So, pretty cool. I think so. All right, so that is it for this review. I know these are not that long, but in case you're wondering whether or not you want to get these figures, I like to get them in. To me, I put them at work in my little work bots. All right, like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, I finally dig into if you want to buy me a coffee, buy me a coffee. I have that little link below. Yes, so in the when you hit more in the description below, I do have a thing for my coffee. I always wonder what people say. What do you mean buy me a coffee? Just if you want to help the channel, you can contribute a few dollars. As some of you may or may not know that I am a victim of the Hurricane Helene. My house had flooded, so right now I'm in an apartment. Hopefully my house will be done by next month. And just, trying to make a living over here. 2 rents, 2 mortgages, 2 power bills, all that good stuff. So if you want to help me out, either hit the super thanks button or buy me a coffee, and you can do it that way. Hopefully I'll be in 1 more month, and then I got a lot of reviews to catch up on. But for right now, it's hard in the apartment building I'm at, so I just got to do a review when I've got time and nobody's home. All right, so like and subscribe, comment, buy me coffee, leave thanks, all that other good stuff. And if you ever get a chance to read the trade paperback of The Death of Superman and The Return of Superman, I would definitely do it. You won't be sorry. All right, Rodimusbill, out. Thanks a lot.